Hey, welcome back, everybody, to The Yard. My name is Darryl Scotti, and today I'm joined with co-host, producer, and creative director Alex Chacon and special guest Joey Gutos. Joey, this has been an incredible 3 segments that we've done with you, and if you missed his segment 1, go back and take a listen to it. In segment 2, we talked about the industry and some of the stuff going on, and this one, we're going to critique one of his songs and take a listen to it. And we're also going to do some of the video on this incredibly creative piece that he's got. So let's do that, and then we'll get back, and we're going to give you guys some good candy.
Sand to snow.
Incredible. Joey, good stuff.
Thank
man.
you.
Very, very creative. You know, we're going to talk about some of your considerations in putting this piece together. But right off the bat, for me, it was about groove and vibe. I think your sonic value in terms of your production was just excellent, and so surprised to hear that, you know, you played a lot of those instruments yourself, and you did, the mixing and producing it. That in and of itself, aside from the creative and the songwriting aspect of that, is, to me, is just, I totally admire that. Love the groove, love the vibe of it. I think your fans, obviously you're getting a lot of streams and plays on that. Alex, what's your take on it?
I mean, it's definitely awesome. The video is super cool. I wanted to ask, what was the inspiration for the song? And can you tell us a little bit about the lyrics?
Yeah, Sand to Snow.
Sand to Snow, yeah. That was actually, well, first I got to give a shout out to Anthony Brandt, who was the producer on that song.
Okay.
But the original inception of that one actually came from a song I had when I was like a freshman in high school, and some of the chord movements in the verse were taken from this particular tune that just happened to come back into my aura years later. And so I was just kind of picking around on it one day, and it was after getting back from a Europe trip with my girlfriend Jordan, and it just kind of had this from A to B, from one place to another, from a past life into the future type vibe to it. So that was kind of the jumping off point. I usually don't like to go back and revise songs like that, but I just thought it had a very powerful groove, and that melody really fell into place that I just ran with. So
definitely just such a great production. So you said, did you mix and master that yourself?
No. So that was also...
my bad.
Yeah, that was Anthony Brandt. So he, probably that one the most out of all the tracks on the EP. He was really the one who masterminded it and put that all together. Some of the other ones on the EP, we kind of had like a relationship where I'd work on a demo for a song, bring it in, and be like, okay, well, what do we need to change here? And sometimes not much needed to be done. And sometimes we totally just took it for a spin, and we took that one for a spin for sure.
That's the collaboration, though, of you and Anthony, right? I mean, like, it's productive to get, opinions from other people to help you produce a really great product, because sometimes you just can't get it all the way there, and you just need that extra push, and having somebody to, hey, is this okay? Is that all right? What should I do here? Getting that other perspective is just really valuable.
Yeah, and not even necessarily like, does this work, but like, oh, this person has a similar but different musical mind to mine, and they might just come up with an idea that's like, wow, I would not have thought of that. Let's
Collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I had another friend work on that project with me, and his name's Austin Jones, and he may have mixed that one, the final mix of it. So kind of as that the whole EP produced by Anthony. There were a few songs that were co-produced by me. And then some of them were mixed by Anthony, some of them were mixed by Austin Parker Jones. So,
all right, good stuff. Hey, listen, we're going to listen to another song that was coming out on the EP, 54th Street Sessions. The LP will be called Poets and Heroes. It's our first release. It's coming out in February, and it's a song called Proof. And yeah, let's take a listen. I am writing on digging deeper down this hole. Empty heart, whiskey bottles all around me on the soul. Waking up to put one down is killing me. Baby, it's true. Yeah, I'm proof. Well, honey, you know when I'm through. When you see I clean my cheek inside up of.
So that was Proof. That was an original that Darryl wrote and that we produced together. What do you think, Joey?
I thought it was great, man. I thought the energy and the groove kind of hooked me in initially, and then just the lyric definitely speaks on a broad but specific level at the same time, Well, I also love the xylophones you guys worked into there. Yeah, it gives me like some
So we actually had a
Springsteen
special piano player come. Do you want to tell him about that?
That was Carl Hagersell.
Yeah.
Carl is the keyboard player with Kenny Loggins.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Sarah James introduced us one night, and we brought Carl in, and it was a special session. And great to work with. Yeah. Prolific, fast ideas. Just
Yeah.
Carl's a special guy.
Very simple. Just bring in the Nord and plug it in, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was real pretty. Kind of broke up some of the rawness,
Yeah.
Just let it coast for a little bit in between some of the lyrics.
We did a little piece on that as we released the record, and so it was a lyric that just kind of came up to me. I was driving back from Las Vegas with my wife one night. I had seen Keith Urban, and Keith is real transparent about his rehabilitation, his recovery, and for some reason the line came to me, drinking 90 proof is only proof I still ain't over you yet. And so the struggle of emotion, and it's about a man lost in the bottle, and he wants it back. And I wanted to portray that. So I think though it's got a narrow audience for people that can relate to some of that stuff, but it's still got a wide enough audience because everybody's been touched in one way or another with that. So we wanted to stay true to it. I like the groove. I think it's great. I love that guitar riff. That just happened in the studio. I was just messing around with some pedals one day, and I was just kind of noodling around, and so we used that. And yeah, man, it just kind of developed.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's great. It's got by the end too. I like how you delay the satisfaction of that lyric finally, dropping in. You keep the build up to it going. So.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us here on this segment with Joey Gutos, and it's been exciting. We listened to some of his music. We talked about some of the industry and challenges and how he's dealing with it and how he keeps his creative process. Go back and listen to our segment 1 with Joey, segment 2 where we talk a little bit about the industry, and of course this segment where we got to listen to some of his music. Of course, stay in touch with Joey, and then of course subscribe to us and let us know what you're thinking. We do appreciate that. You can reach Joey through all of his socials and on his website. Like and share us here, and again, we want to bring you some quality stuff here. So if you like what you're seeing, subscribe to us and let us know. Okay? Appreciate it. Listen, when you're out there getting to wherever it is you're getting to, make sure that all your dreams come true by just staying true to your fate. And we'll see you next time around at the yard. Peace out. God bless.